One of the most important parts of planning for retirement is deciding where you want to live. And if you're planning on moving to a different home, you'll have some tough decisions to make. So in this video, I'll give you our top 5 things to consider if you're a senior looking to buy a new home. Hi, my name is Casey and I'm a local realtor. And my wife and I recently downsized to a 55 and older community here in Corona, California. And on this channel, we share information and tips about living in a 55 and older community. And the truth is, there really are pros and cons to living in this type of community. But we do our best to give you an honest look at our local communities so you can decide if it would be a good fit for you. So if this is something you think might be helpful, I'd love if you'd hit the like and the subscribe buttons below. Okay, so let's jump in. If you're considering moving to a different home as part of your retirement plan, here are 5 things to keep in mind. Number 1, consider different types of homes and communities. If you're like most people, it's likely that you've lived most of your life in a traditional family-style home. So it's not uncommon for seniors to automatically look at another traditional family home when searching for their next home. But as a senior looking to buy a home, you may want to consider other options. Condos often require the least amount of upkeep and maintenance when compared with a traditional family-style home. Condos typically come with an additional cost of an HOA fee, but they also make life easier by providing important conveniences like landscaping, lawn mowing, and exterior maintenance. You can also choose to purchase a home in a retirement or a 55 and older community. These communities typically offer amenities like swimming pools, golf courses, pickleball clubs, and much more. Plus, they promote an active lifestyle, and they really do encourage residents to get involved with other members of the community. But it's important to keep in mind that you don't have to settle for a traditional family-style home at this stage of your life. There are plenty of other options that just might be a better fit. Number 2, choosing a location. Now in real estate, you always hear the phrase location, location, location. It's one of the most important factors to consider, even as a senior. People choose a location based on a variety of reasons, and you'll definitely want to think about which ones are most important to you. Do you have children or grandchildren or loved ones close by? What about your church community or the people you socialize with? You'll also want to keep in mind that as a senior, it's more important than ever to have convenient access to everyday necessities like your doctor, healthcare facilities, grocery stores, and restaurants. You'll definitely want to be within a reasonable distance to these amenities. And when trying to pick a location, many people consider relocating to a different part of the country to find better weather or lower cost of living in retirement. But the most important considerations concerning the location of your home will depend on your personal situation. But keep in mind, the right location might mean something different as a senior than it did when you were younger. Number 3, think about aging in place. Now, aging in place means buying a home that can evolve with your changing needs as you get older. And it's important to consider aging and the issues that could affect your quality of life when you think about your next home. You'll want to find a home that will accommodate your needs and allow you to remain self-sufficient for as long as possible. And many homes built in 55 and older communities were built with this in mind. Most of these homes offer single-level living, and many have features that would be beneficial as you age, such as a shower stall with a low entry threshold, or wider doorways and hallways, and low-maintenance yards. These things can be very helpful as you get older, and an important consideration to keep in mind. Number 4, talk about mortgage options. Many seniors prefer to buy their retirement home in cash so they can eliminate their monthly mortgage payment. And this could be a great option just as long as you aren't locking up all of your money into your home. Plus, cash offers make you a more attractive buyer in a competitive real estate market. But it's also important to know that conventional mortgages and VA loans are an option for seniors. They allow you to keep your assets liquid so you'll have more cash to spend in your retirement. Seniors do have some unique financial considerations, things like living on a fixed income or spreading out their savings over their whole retirement, or what they'll do in case a spouse or a partner passes away. Now, I know these can be difficult topics to discuss, but it's important in order to avoid complications later on. And it's a great idea to talk to a financial advisor or a mortgage broker about your options and which one is best for your individual situation. And number 5, hiring the right help. The reality is moving is hard, and not just physically. It can be tough mentally and emotionally too. And for seniors looking to downsize, the process is even more difficult. You'll need to decide what to keep, what to get rid of, and what you'll need to put in storage. So hiring movers to help is the most obvious answer. They'll handle the heavy lifting and will get your belongings from one location to the next. But there are other types of professionals that can help too. Working with an organization consultant can be a huge help if you're trying to downsize. They can help you sort your belongings and then help you organize them in your new space. And hiring a housekeeping service or a cleaning crew can really help too. You'll definitely be tired during the moving process, so the extra help can be a big help. Now, a lot of people try to save money by doing a lot of this on their own, and I have to say, I was guilty of this one. But in looking back, I really feel like this was a huge mistake. In the end, we were tired and exhausted, and I'm not sure the money we saved was actually worth it. I really think that if we'd hired some people to help, our move would have been much smoother and less stressful. There really is a lot to take into consideration when buying a home. And as you approach retirement, it's even more important than ever to make sure you're making the right decisions. So if you're in this position and you have questions about the 55 and older communities here in Corona, or if you just have a general real estate question, please let me know. I'll be glad to help, and I'll do my very best to answer any questions that you have. And my contact information will be in the description below.